On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And incomplete to open things up.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A 2nd down run with Lewis. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Check 4, check 4. Slam.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Check the outs, check the outs, check the outs. Watch the twist. Watch it.
They'll try to run for it. Lewis. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. 2 yards and able to get the 1st down in the process. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down now, it's Lewis, and he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
They'll run it now out of the gun. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Packers' 36-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's our time. Wide, get wide.
And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Mike's 50. Kill. Turn it up. Kill. Turn it up. Get it roll. West. Hey, watch the lane. Check. Lucky.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. This now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long.
Hey, check. 50. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up. Hey. 50 to Mike.
This time Jackson will throw it. Gates with a grab. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
That's when you believe it. Yeah.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Now a handoff looking right, and he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Check 50, check 50. Check, shoot up. Check, check.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Now a handoff looking right. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Throwing on 3rd and long. Cunningham. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Change his line up. They're too slow. Line up too slow. Yeah, wide open.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. But what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position after a turnover like that. I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson. And his throw here's incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Here I come again. Here I come. Check 31. Check 31. Shift.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for them, but I think the ball's out, and the Packers pick it up. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Waiting on it, my friend.
It gained really good yardage. That's what you tell your
think.
quarterbacks, right? Get down after you've got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 21 yards.
Pretty nice play here. They go read option, read the defensive end, and when he claps down inside, how about the quarterback pulling it, keeping it, and not only getting to the second level, but picking up some really nice yardage.
Very, very well read. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will get this into the end zone.
Easy.
Touchdown, Green Bay. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have taken the
I
lead.
want y'all to do.
The extra point up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Think I ain't gonna hit that joker.
Fielding about a yard deep.
Oh, I missed it.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
He got lucky just now.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And
There we go.
Be close to
Come
a
on.
first down
Keep
as he
running.
runs into a
I'ma
wall
hurt him.
right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Flush to his right. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Cunningham. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Stop playing with me,
Guys
man.
are in for
Stop
6.
playing with me.
And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
We see this route all the time, but when it's well
Come on,
executed,
man.
it's a beauty.
What are you
It
doing?
feels like the fade takes forever to develop, like that ball is just hanging
Why
in
are
the
you
air.
pressing?
And the reason why
Stop
is that the
playing.
receiver is trying his best to work the defender inside and give himself space to fade away from
with
him
me.
and catch
Like,
the
I
football.
can't
And that's
read-
exactly
read
what
that,
happened
son.
there.
Fielded about a yard deep.
I mean, come on, get it,
And
hit
he'll
him.
take it back to about
Hit him,
the
Bob.
19-yard line.
Keep on running that quarterback. Think he ain't get hurt.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Looking to throw on second down. Jackson being chased out left. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The Ravens on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5.
50's the mark. 50's the mark. Here we go. Mike's 50.
From the gun, Jackson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
See if he still remember. See if he still remember. See if he still remember. Come on. Let's go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Touchdown.
On 3rd and 2, Cunningham. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Blowing that play up, Roquan Smith as he gets the sack. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're going to try and throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Reed. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 16 and a 1st down for the green and gold. Now a 1st down throw, Cunningham. And he'll find Hall. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the 1st down as well.
Touchdown. Wide open, too.
On 1st down, it's Cunningham.
Oh, my goodness.
He's going to be taken down
He's
here.
up.
A sack back at the 32.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Touchdown.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Cunningham.
Good pick.
Rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. 14 seconds, all that's left of this first half as they come up on 1st down.
Mike's 50, Mike. You got to get the ball, D. Check 26, check 26. Ready.
After the interception, here's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. He's going deep, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 30.
Hey, 94 speed, that's a safety. I knew he was going there.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before break. Cunningham. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that will be incomplete.
And a touchdown.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. We have hit halftime. Still two more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
There we go.
This one taken from the 7th.
Well, I need to get to that
and he'll
side.
be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They need to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with a 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now Cunningham. And for a third time tonight, he's
linebacker running with a man 90-something speed.
And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Get out of here.
That is now seven interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing sub-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Jackson now, escaping the pressure right, and his pass incomplete.
He threw that out of bounds.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
I'm trying to get a pick 6. Stupid. Oh,
this offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Lewis. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. They'll stay with Lewis here on 1st down. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And down to the 19-yard line. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. 1st and 10 at the 19. Steps away to his left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 15.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Look at that hole.
They'll take it in.
They got to hold my cornerback.
Ravens touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab as his guys are back within a single score. So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. 6, pull it, now. Go. Mike, whoa. Time to go, night, night. That's it. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, one to the mic. Watch one. Watch one. Bang, Coach. Check, 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 check.
I ain't worrying about none of that, man. We know you would have won. Yeah, get that free.
This certainly feels like they were wanting to go for 2, but weren't really sure they should go for 2. Do we, don't we, do we, don't we? And guess what ends up happening?
5-yard penalty.
That's right. Now you probably line up and kick the extra point.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10.
I'm going to go and score now. I messed up the last time.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Like somebody changed
we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Jackson from the shotgun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now, the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Buying time to his left. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker, and it's 4th.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, Talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough.
Hey, 50 to Mike, 50 to Mike. Squeeze, double. Kill. Short. Go.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown,
running down to make it
Packers.
easy for me.
A great play there. With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
And I'm sitting here just waiting.
The
He ran
extra
down to
point
make it
up
easy
and
for me.
good. And that
Then
makes it a
he went right into my
21-10
block.
game.
That's what I want him to do. I'm going to wait for it first. That's just stupid. He can't throw the ball for nothing. Oh, you know that ain't going to work.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of it.
It caused every
He
bit
got
of it,
lucky.
but it showed
He got me
confidence.
before I got my
I got
girlfriend
confidence
out
in you
right
guys. Go pick it up for him. Didn't happen.
He got me before I got
Also
my
showed
girlfriend
confidence
out.
in the
He took him
defense.
out this time.
They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Run it again.
Here we go. Hey, come on. Yeah, I got you. Slow. Watch 50.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson.
Come on.
As he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. On 3rd down, Jackson. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted.
House.
Dante Jackson picks it. And a super return as he gets us all the way
That's
down
ridiculous.
inside the
But my man, 96
25-yard
feet.
line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions
First
being at
down.
a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception
You
here
made it
when you
easy
have
for
to
me.
claw your way
Thank
back
you.
in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
And he'll
You
get it
made
down
it
this
easy
time
for
to
me.
the 17. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now they try the right side here. And he will get this into the end zone.
Stick work.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Stick work.
From 17 yards out. And his guys capitalize on the
Can't
short
see me,
field
man.
as they take
Y'all
it in
come
for
over
6.
down, beat me with a running quarterback.
Point
You don't know what
after
you're doing.
up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
GG in the chat.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Go 5 wide so I can send these dogs.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
You don't want no problem with me.
Third down.
It's free.
Again, it's Lewis. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
A loss of a yard. It's fourth down.
22, check, cover. 22, check, cover. Hey, check what? Go. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. You're trapped. You're trapped. Hey, Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Let's go. Get ready. Get ready.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Dancing to his left. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. In for the score. And his guys capitalize on this short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point up and through. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Ravens take over first and 10.
We're going to work.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The Ravens on third down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 11.
Mike one. Mike one. Cut, cut, cut. Go. Motion, motion, motion. Hey, check motion, man. Put your hands on him. Get him. Off. Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out right.
Oh, my.
He gets it to Brown. Complete.
Oh, man, you crazy,
A
man.
big chunk of
Come
yardage
on,
before
man.
being dropped
He would not
inside
let me
the
jump.
40.
That's a corner.
They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 39-yard
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
To throw is Jackson, operating from the gun, forced out to his left, and now he's going to use his legs. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. They'll bring out 4 receivers, 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Run the mic. Watch one. Watch one. You don't go. So Mike's number 1. Let's go.
Throwing is Jackson. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the
I
first.
got something for you.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Since you want to do that.
Now Jackson on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third. The Ravens on third down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. operating from the gun. Jackson, wide open receiver, complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
Throw it up the seam. Throw it to number 9. I'm going to pick it up.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Complete. This is Lewis. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll be second down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Throwing again on second down. Jackson, this will be caught at about the 6. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. From 13 yards out, and the Ravens get a bit closer.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his second touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep him in it.
Yeah, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Cunningham from the gun. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Cunningham to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
On 3rd and 2, Cunningham. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. His throw caught at about the 5. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times. You can't give up a 4th.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
You gonna see me in your nightmares. You gonna see me in your nightmares. So Mike's number one. Mike one. Let's go, D. It's gonna be a long day. I'll take off.
One last shot for Jackson. Steps away to his left. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Packers, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.